What's up, guys? Andy, BC Build. Sorry it's dark. I'm outside. I don't have the big spotlights on in my backyard. It's kind of late. Anyway, somebody, I know I said I wouldn't do this, but I just thought this shit was like absolutely hysterical. Somebody sent me a link to a web page, and it's actually called Johnny Galt, the Tattoo Savior.com. And basically, it's a big ego boost page to Johnny Galt, which clearly it's written by him. Apparently, it was written in the style like someone hunted him down to do an interview and la 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 la. And oh, sorry, my cat was knocking something off the counter. It made it seem like someone else came to actually interview him. You can tell it was written by him. First off, the article starts as a Johnny Galt something something could possibly be one of the most controversial artists of the generation, which, that's BS that he wrote that. He's not anything in this generation. He can kind of tattoo, and that's it. He doesn't win awards. Besides people that follow him on YouTube, he's not known in the tattoo community. I know this. I work in a shop. You guys go to any shop and ask them, what do you think of Johnny Galt's work? Unless they have a YouTube page and they watch shit on YouTube, they're gonna have no clue who he is. And that's just a simple fact. It's not even me being a dick, but when I see pages like this, that clearly either him or one of his friends wrote, pretending to be some tattoo writer or something, it's just fucking hysterical. Then it goes on to say that he's elusive and he declines interviews and this and this. I guarantee nobody else. You can't be elusive and own a tattoo shop, because it said in there he's the owner of Electric Lotus Tattoo Gallery. If you're the owner of a tattoo shop, or even just actually legit working in a tattoo shop, you can't be legit. You can't be elusive. You can't hide. If you're elusive and you don't answer calls, and one, that means you're not in a shop. Because if you're in a shop, it's not elusive. If you guys want to find me, come to the shop and I'll be there. If you guys want to call me, call the shop and I'll be there. It's how you get clients. You can't be elusive and get clients. There's just so many holes in this fucking article that it's hysterical. Um, God, and it went on to say something about the machines being spotless and spot on, and all the welds being perfect, and they're not. It's sad, I didn't even want to make a video on this, but I got a hold of one of his machines. You know, um, I got it secondhand from somebody else that bought it from him, and I actually paid for the fucking thing, which is dumb on my part. I just wanted to see, and it runs well. Anybody can tune a tattoo machine, though. It's really not that hard to do. But the welds on it are absolutely horrid, horrid. Um, they're brazed up, but there's so much extra fucking solder and shit, silver solder all over the fucking frame. And, he didn't even like grind it down. It looks kind of clean on the outside, but he didn't grind the inside of the frame, which is just sloppy workmanship. So I know I said I was done with bashing him, and I'm not really trying to bash him. It's hysterical that there's a whole page that him or one of his friends wrote to make it look like some company or some, I don't even know, some magazine or something that I've never even heard of, was this interested in him. And the fact is, nobody in the industry knows who he is unless they've had problems with him on fucking YouTube. I guarantee it. Call a shop. Just pick up, go look in your phone book or on Google. The first shop you find, call and ask about him. Guarantee they won't know who he is. I just guarantee it. I'm not saying you can call any shop and they know who I am, but I'm not claiming that. I'm not writing fake fucking articles about myself. It's just, it's really hysterical, guys. Again, it's Johnny Galt, the Tattoo Savior.com is what it is. Somebody put the link on one of my videos I had up. And like I said, it's just fucking hysterical. You can tell by the whole thing. Just read it. There's so many holes in it, number one. Because Electric Lotus Tattoo Studio does not exist in Boulder, Colorado. That means his apartment. And I'm not against people tattooing in their house. People are going to do what they do. Preferably be trained. Because I tattoo at my house, but I know what I'm doing. I went through an apprenticeship. I learned what I was supposed to do. I know how to keep shit clean. I know how to tattoo. Um, But don't go out and claim that, or don't tattoo in your house and then claim it's an actual tattoo shop and lie about it to people. That just sends the wrong message to all of his viewers because they're not idiots. He's going around saying he's in this shop and da da da. He's working out of his apartment. And if you're gonna be a scratcher or just a pure home artist, then fucking own it. It looks bad that I tattoo out of my house and work in a shop, but I own it. It is what it is. I got a lot of friends and family that I hook up, and it just is what it is, guys. But just for him to mislead his viewers and write that fake page about himself, I had to post something on it, guys. It's just fucking, it's pretty hysterical. Check it out. Just read it. I thought for like, when I first saw the page, I was like, oh, maybe this is legit. No, 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 no. Not legit. And they said they also in the article that they shadowed him for 2 weeks. That is such bullshit. No tattoo artist gets shadowed for fucking 2 weeks. Bob Tyrell, arguably one of the best black and gray photorealistic artists ever, does not get shadowed around for 2 weeks by a fucking magazine. Mark Mahoney, Gangster Gray, Shamrock Social Club. He doesn't get fucking shadowed around for 2 fucking weeks. Mario Barth, New Jersey local, just like me, not that far from where I'm at right fucking now. Owns his own fucking owns a couple tattoo shops that are legit. Starlight Tattoo, Mario Barth does this shit, and is one of the biggest ink companies in the entire world, Intense Ink, that also sponsors Bob Tyrell. He doesn't get shadowed for 2 weeks by fucking magazines. It's just, it's just arrogant. If he wrote an article and was at least humble about it, it would have been believable. But the shit that was in there, it's just, even if you really were in a shop, your tattoos aren't that good. And one of the pictures that was on the page of tattoos is some Indian head girl that he tattooed on his brother's arm. If you look up those pictures on the internet, he's scarred the fuck out of his brother's arm. He made a video on it, which he took off his page conveniently, of him building layers of black and gray in the hair. And up in the towards of the top of the hair, where the hair part is, he must have hit that shit so many times. He tore his younger brother's skin the fuck open. And what's even worse about that is his brother supposedly tattoos too. So not only he should have known better, his brother should have fucking known better. But you look at all the photos of it, like they literally cut a divot in his fucking brother's arm. I don't know, guys. I knew I wouldn't go. I kept saying I wouldn't do it, but people just keep sending me links of shit that's so fucking aggravating. And then after I got a hold of one of his machines, which is actually upstairs, and no, I'm not going to make a bash review. I'm not going to strip his machine and tell you guys everything that's wrong with it, because I'm not that much of a dick, but it's not worth $100. It's not. The coils are wrapped unevenly. They're not like the ones he shows in the video on YouTube. They're not that neatly wrapped. You can tell in just the first layer that the tension isn't even throughout the whole thing. That's what makes coils good. You have to have tight tension on that wire and consistent tension. Not like 5 pounds of pressure on this wrap and then 2, you can tell he's doing it by hand and not consistent at all. So I'm not going to bash him on that, but just fuck me. Are you serious? You made a fake website with fake fucking journalists to make yourself look good. In all reality, you just made yourself look like an asshole. Come on. What the fuck? Oh, an elusive Johnny Galt declines to answer or can't be found. And if you worked in a shop and really owned a shop, you know how they would find him? They'd walk in the fucking door. Read the article, guys. It's fucking hysterical. If you're really that self-conscious that you have to go out and make a website to make yourself feel better, then you don't need someone like me on fucking YouTube making you feel any worse, because you already have issues. That's it. I'm out. Again, I'm going to say it one more time. Johnny Galt, thetattoosavior.com. It's on one. Somebody posted a comment of it on one of my videos. You have to look through them. I don't remember which one it is. I'm out, guys. Sorry for bringing this whole thing back up, but people just send me so much shit. And like I said, somebody sent me, I think it was like 15 pictures of tattoos he did, and half of them were pretty clean, nothing special, nothing award winning. And the other ones were like, he did a cover up of some tribal thing on some guy's ankle. It was like some solid black or maybe a little writing. I forget what it was. He covered it up with the Batman symbol, the black Batman symbol, in yellow. You can't cover black with yellow. That's tattoo 101 basics. That's cover up basics. You can't cover black with something that fucking light. It just doesn't work. And you can see that entire tattoo in the background of the Batman symbol on the inside, and it looks horrid. Alright, I'm out. I'll go to bed.